first exclusive clip of the week. Che is officially back from Mexico and he wants to know what has been going down. Now, before we jump into this and we break down what we just seen here, if you like power content, you like breakdowns, theories, and predictions, exclusive photos and clips just like this, then hit your subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so you get something every time I upload. Make sure you hit that like button. Let's get to 60,000 subscribers. Now, Che, he just got back from Mexico. We seen what Tommy got. Tommy has a bag of money. And that's because Tommy has been working with the Serbs. Tommy has also been working with the Albanians. You also see Miguel right there next to Che, and he's speaking in Spanish, basically telling Che, oh man, Tommy thinks that money is going to solve everything. Tommy is going to keep causing a ruckus. Diamond is talking about, yeah, we understand that. We're going to get some money. Now, the whole thing is, Che is talking to Tommy about not going at it in the streets because more bodies in the streets mean more police presence. And no one wants police around when our primary objective is to commit crimes and enrich ourselves. So Tommy is saying, no, I got it under control. Ortega is locked up. Now, I know people have been saying Tommy should have went after Ortega, but remember, Ortega is in solitary confinement. He wouldn't have been able to get got because there's police patrolling, well, the CO's patrolling that hall. So anyone that goes in or out of there, they're documented. So that solitary confinement hit wouldn't work. And that's why he's telling Che, nah, Ortega, we good. He's weak. He don't have any soldiers. He doesn't have any product in the street. Now, what no one knows is that Miguel has done a deal behind everyone's back to potentially take out Tommy and made an agreement that he could have a part of the South Side or whatever part that Tommy has. Now, let's just say it's 50-50 Miguel, Tommy. I'm pretty sure when he goes to Ortega and guarantees him a spot, it's going to probably be like 65-35 maybe 60-40, but we'll see how that turns out. But Miguel is still trying to prove to Che that he is that guy. Tommy isn't good for business. He's a white guy. He sticks out like a sore thumb. Tommy, on the other hand, we know how he moves. We done seen this for 12 years, and he's the same way. Force, action, and then you might get some money. You might get some respect in the end. But he's going straight forward. Again, we see Diamond just sitting there. He's not saying much. Tommy is taking the lead. Now, this is the meeting that Jannard is supposed to be at. I didn't see Jannard. Maybe Jannard is in the vehicle. But remember, Shanti wanted him to show up at this. So either they're spying on it or Jannard's in the vehicle and he's going to step out after all of this happens and they introduce him. Like, hey, this is Diamond's brother. This is how we're maneuvering. It's us three. So if Che sends anyone to come and talk to us, if you can't get to Diamond or Tommy, you could talk to Jannard. But that was the plan, to get Jannard out there to be in front of Che. So when they take out Tommy and Diamond, they would be the front runners for that. Now, will that happen? No, it won't. Che said he wants some insurance, basically saying, Tommy, you need to guarantee me that none of this is going to happen. Yeah, you're getting money, but we can get money. We were getting money before you. We're going to get money after you. We don't want to get locked up. So Tommy's going to have to chill. But once Tommy figures out that Ortega does have a little bit of muscle coming via the insane princesses, then it's going to really be a problem. And Miguel, if anyone finds out about that, that's two things behind Che's back. Che's son, and now you're working with Che's opposition, which is Ortega, who is locked up. But this little short clip here is basically showing the dynamics. We're meeting the big guy. Che is back. Che is making it clear. No bodies, no drama. We just get money and we should control the streets how I want to control the streets. Tommy and Miguel, eventually they're going to have to clash, but I believe that they're going to come together before that happens because maybe Ortega or one of these other gangs decide to get Mireya and they got to team up before one of them tries to take out the other. But that's the exclusive clip that we got this week between Tommy, Che, Miguel, and Diamond. Let me know what you think about it. Who do you think is the victor of this little scene here? The little footage we have, who actually came over here and made their presence known? Because it looks like to me, Che ain't playing around. Now, hopefully Che is that big time cartel boss, El Jefe, that we're expecting him to be. So this all plays out in a good manner. Miguel, count your days. Tommy, get this money, but watch your back. I'm Mode IJ. If you like this kind of content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 60,000 subscribers. Thanks for watching. I'm out.